My name is Bill and I have COPD. I first had treatment roughly around November 2013. I had started feeling short of breath before that, but I attributed it to being out of shape. And in November 2013, I had a pulmonary function test done right here at Soldiers and Sailors Hospital. And they had found out I was deficient on oxygen. Not seriously so, but enough that, I was put on oxygen and also Spiriva and Advair. Well, before I had treatment, I had very much trouble just negotiating my driveway here to go out to get the mail, walking downtown, doing some certain activities. I have a scooter that I had bought for my wife to get around on, and I found myself when I was downtown for any length of time, I had to use the scooter. And sometimes I would even ride it downtown and ride it back up here. I'm feeling great now, and I know that COPD is a progressive disease, and it seems to have been not only halted in its tracks, it seems to have been, retrogressed. I think I'm better. I'm better than I was last year. There's no two ways about it. And I had the treatment in September, and I was told usually wait about 90 days, be patient, and it seemed to come a lot quicker than that. When I went back to the Better Breathers Club, I used to walk 4 miles an hour, a 15-minute mile. I had to cut it back to 2 when I was diagnosed. I've got it back up to 3 to 3.5 on the treadmill, depending on how I feel. So I've come back that far since I've had the treatment at the Lung Institute. And a subsequent pulmonary test, which was sent to the Lung Institute. The word they used was astounding, and I kind of like that word. They didn't say, well, it's a small improvement or you're feeling a little bit better. They said, this is astounding. I said, well, for me, it's astounding also. I've got a fishing boat over there. I didn't use it at all for the last 2 years. I'm thinking now of going out. June 15th is the opening of bass season. I'm thinking of taking my little boat over there. It fits right into the back of that S10 truck behind you, and going fishing. There was a time I couldn't let it out and put it in the water, and I just couldn't take a chance. And now I do that. I've gotten involved in more activities again. I belong to a theater group, and I've just been asked to help out at the library book sale. And last year I begged off of it, and I said, yeah, I can do it this year. Because I always felt before, I don't know when I'm going to get some kind of an attack or something's going to happen. I could walk and I'd feel real good, and then maybe a half hour later it would something would happen to make me short of breath, and I just don't feel that way now. I feel sometimes that same people that tell you this is not going to work, if they find out that this works, they will be the first ones to jump on the bandwagon. This is how I feel, and I feel strongly, very strongly about it, because to me there can be no other explanation than getting that stem cell treatment. I mean, I'm going to be 82 years old. I feel that the younger, if you can get into this, the better off you're going to be. And I'm truly, truly happy that I went.